Hello guys, this is Razor14150, a co-owner over at Wise Dragons. Just wanted to let you know that I'm going to go through a few things, going to talk about known issues, some things about our entity counts and the issues it may be causing, some things we're going to fix, some things we're going to upgrade, and I'm going to show you in-game if I can manage to get one piece up and running. I will show you the beautiful joys of the new system that we're going to be running. But first off, let's start off with the known issues. Rubber banding and lag, which is causing an unplayable state on some of the servers. I am aware of this. Us over at Wise Dragons, we are actually really aware of this. If it's Wasteland, you'll have to get with me at a bit different level because Wasteland is not hosted on the main Wise Dragons box. It's actually hosted on a separate hosting company altogether. But the rest of the servers, um, a lot of the rubber banding uh, has to do. The rubber banding and the multiple reloads, which is the second known issue, is having to reload a gun multiple times before it'll actually reload. Some guys on New Life have made that comment to me, and I noticed it the other day as well, where I'd have to constantly reload um, in an attempt to get the M249 to actually reload. The high entity counts, I'll actually show you that here in just a minute. The combination of all the entities on all the servers across the Wise Dragon server, and you can see what's causing some of the issues. Players being randomly kicked while using Ubertool. Um, so to bring this up, it's been brought up a few times before. Ubertool itself was never meant to be a player-used tool. It was always meant for admins. But Fernan, being the great guy that he is, has offered it to our wonderful VIPs. I could suggest two things while using the Ubertool to maybe not get you kicked. First is build slowly. I know a lot of people like to just build really fast, get it down and done with. But slow down. If you notice something hasn't placed, give it a second, see if it places. If not, then try and place it again. Uh, if you're constantly getting kicked for it, the only thing I could say is do hit F1 and type ping and see what your ping is. If you have a really high ping, it could just be an issue between the server taking time to relay what Ubertool's actually done and what you're doing. The other thing for Ubertool I could suggest is maybe try exiting out of Ubertool by doing /Ubertool in chat and then going back into it. Maybe it'll reset something. I've personally never been kicked by it, but I've seen a number of people get kicked for using Ubertool. Um, we are aware there is an issue with some of our VIPs mysteriously being removed from the group VIP while it's still active. I don't have a fix for this. I don't know why people are getting removed from him, but Fernan has a sheet. He knows when everyone's VIP's expiration is to happen. He always lets people know. He sends you either messages through Steam or through Discord to let you know to either re-up or you will end up being removed. But if you do notice that you have been removed from the VIP group and you are still active, you can always let myself or Fernan, one of the other co-owners, and we will get you added back to the group ASAP. The best way to do that is in the help channel, just exclamation point server dash help, the server that you don't have VIP on, and just say missing VIP. That way an admin can correct it as soon as they see it, and you'll be squared away. No problems. It takes all of a few minutes to fix. Um, there has been reports, and I have seen two Helis or two Bradleys on the map at the same time. It shouldn't be happening. We are aware of this. I'm actively looking into and trying to fix. I believe it's something to do with our automated events not stopping the default Rust event that's now actually cycling through with the regular day-night cycle. But I'm hoping that with a few more things and hopefully a new wipe cycle, all that will be fixed. So, I wanted to bring this up. I went on all the servers, every single one of them, and I took a screenshot of the server saving. So as you see, is the Wise Dragon blank server is saving. It shows you the entity number and tells you to please excuse a moment of possible lag. Uh, to the right, you see its gather rate in red, and then to the even further right of that in blue, you see what type of server it is, whether it's PvE or PvP, or if it's a bit of both. I did include the Wasteland stats on this sheet, but it's not necessary. But I just wanted to show that there's only two servers that have lower entity counts than Wasteland. That'd be Rustic PvE, which is new, and Vanilla and Chocolate Swirl, which is the Vanilla Gather Rate server. And I find that most of our players want to play on either the 1000 or the 350, so Field of Dreams or Paradise, which is shown by their entity counts being over 600,000. Actually, Paradise, which is our 1000 times gather, is almost at 700,000 entities. Now, most servers will start lagging between 2 and 300,000 entities. As you notice, Realm has even reached over that 300,000 entity mark, and it shows. Right now, with all the servers combined, all the quote-unquote servers on the physical box, there's almost 3.5 million entities that the server is generating itself. Just to keep all of what's currently going on the server. And we still have almost a week and a half still to go. So we're going to have some rubber banding. We might have to wipe early, possibly. Do a short 1 week wipe or something. I'm not entirely sure. I will talk with Fernan about that further and see what he suggests. If you see this video and have a suggestion of what we could do to lower the entity counts and make it more playable, I'm more than down for listening to what people's ideas are for that. But let me move over to some of the fixes. The first thing we're removing is the backpack system. The current backpack system, I've actually attached 2 screenshots from the UMods forums showing that this particular add-on in particular is causing huge issues with entity counts, which the more entities there are, the more the server lags. And me and Fernan both strongly believe that this add-on is what's causing the issue. But at the same time, we can't just remove backpacks, because everyone would lose their damn minds. Everyone uses backpacks, or at least the vast majority of our players use backpacks. So we will be removing the current backpack system, but don't lose your mind. I'll explain in a minute why. On top of that, we are going to be fixing the double spawned events. As I said, I noticed the double helis, I noticed the double Bradleys. We will be working on that. Give me a little bit of time to work on that. That will also help with some of the lag as well. The other thing I've noticed is the heli loot when you take down the attack chopper isn't the same across all the servers. Like, some of them it seems more vanilla based, or you get very few items, and then other ones you get a lot of items and it's really good stuff. So I want to go through that config again real quick and just make sure they're kind of similar based on what the gather rate for that server is. Another thing that was noticed on another thing that was recently noticed was that when you shoot down the smoking cargo plane with a smoke rocket, it crashes down. It's supposed to have some scientists with some guns to defend the loot boxes, but at least on New Life yesterday, the AI didn't have a gun. They were just standing there with their thumbs in the wind, smiling at you as you shot them in the face. Not supposed to happen. So we're going to double check that, and we're going to um, get that squared away as well. Last thing that I've been notified, at least on New Life. Again, my main two servers that I'm on a lot of the time are New Life and Wasteland. So if I don't catch a problem on one of the other servers, I'll show you in Discord here in a moment. But post in Discord, post in Discord, post in Discord is the one place we see things. Like, if we're not on the server, we don't always catch things. There's 9 servers across the Wise Dragons community. We can't be everywhere all the time. And this also goes with saying, don't necessarily PM a specific admin, because an admin might not know how to take care of that issue, or it might require something beyond what an admin can necessarily do. Post it in the help section. The best person to take care of it will get to it as quickly as they can. Keep in mind that admins and the people who have access to the back end of the server, they're real people too, and it might take a little bit. It might take a few hours. Give me just 1 second. It might take a few hours to get to. So let's come over here to the updates. I put a little bit more up there than I actually intended to right away, but right up the top, we already have a brand new backpack system. That is the first thing we are working on. I will actually be demonstrating a preview of that in this video here towards the end. With the new backpack system, we have the Craft Plus system, which is how you will make the backpacks so that you can wear them and use them. I will also be talking to Fernan about putting possibly recyclers, possibly the smoke rockets, maybe vehicles or something. I'll have to talk to Fernan about what other items we can put in there. We will also be adding health bars. Health bars are a wonderful thing. They look like, let me go grab them real quick because it doesn't seem like I put the image in here. Let me go grab the image from the desktop. Give me just 1 second. Looks like these beautiful things. These are health bars. They will show up just above your hotkeys 1 through 6, and it works for Bradley. It works for Heli. It works for animals, scientists. The only thing I don't think it's set up to work for is players, and that's because, well, let's be real, you shouldn't be shooting players anyways. So let me hide that away again. Also, we will be getting a new HUD. We will be using the HUD that is on Wasteland and currently on Buddha Nation, because that's the first one it's been switched over to. It has a lot cleaner images. It looks a lot nicer. It's cleaned up, got rid of all the junk that doesn't need to be on there, and it just looks so much more damn beautiful. As you see, there's a once they're fixed section. There's 2 add-ons that we're waiting on some fixes for before we go ahead and we put them in the server. That is because they are having some issues. Secure Chest is the ability to buy/spawn basically a locked crate from the Chinook to be able to place inside your base. Beautiful thing is they don't take melee damage. So let's take, for instance, Realm, which is the main purpose for secure chests. You'll be able to put this wonderful thing down, and the only way to blow it up will be actually explosives. C4, satchel charges, rockets, explosive ammo, etc. You won't be able to just hit it with a hatchet. Now, there is a quote-unquote lock. So people in your Rust group, in your friends list, or in your clan will have access to it, because there's no physical way to put a lock on it, at least currently. And then event protection. As some of the guys on New Life have seen, there's an issue where if the rocket turrets, aka the anti-air / turret anti-air that shoots the rockets at the heli, if that takes out the heli, there's an issue where players couldn't open the boxes because they're not the person that did the top damage. The rocket is. So there's no way to change that. I've put in a a support ticket with the dev of said add-on. We're just waiting for a fix. If you got through 15 minutes of this video, thank you. Thank you for actually taking the time to listen. This has been taken in one foul swoop, so there is a lot of me going and okay and maybe and stuff. So I apologize for that. This is kind of just to kind of swing through everything, show some new stuff, and the likes. But there's a giveaway. There's a giveaway going on. It is on Discord. I am not where I intended to be, but to get into the giveaway, join our Discord. It's this wonderful little thing right here. Bam! Look at it. It's beautiful. So many channels. You can sit here and talk to people, actually meet people when they join the Discord. If I am online, I am usually in this wonderful channel, Verified Talk. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. If there's an issue, come and talk to me. Let me know. I can fix things. Or at least I can attempt to. Or bash my head on the wall trying. Got these wonderful guys over here, admins, owners. Come talk to us. We're people. We're not strangers. You don't got to worry about us. Come and chit chat. But to get in, when you join, you'll be dropped with just this channel and this channel, rules in general. So read through the rules. It'll tell you what to do. You'll reply in general, and you will get the brand new shiny. These people do not have it, but you will get the brand new shiny verified rank, which will make you kind of blue, and you'll have a verified rank next to your name. These people who are dark blue and have a bunch of these server names next to their name, they've came into this server channel. They've typed a command that tells you what to type out, and you can get added to these other wonderful channels here that you can get specific information based on those servers. Where I was talking about the wonderful help channel right here. If you are having an issue on a server, literally you could copy and paste this, or just copy the server help part and then paste it in here. As you can see, some users have done it. Server help, new life, same issues under GNOME. Expect due to server lag/rubber banding that is non-stop. Got booted before I could claim heli loot upon re-entering. It gave me the same message. Left Razor a DM, and I posted the DM here. He is talking about the event protector not working properly, which hence has been removed currently. And the lag, unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it right now. But as you can see, he was showing that, it's saying that, he's not the top damage dealer. But that'd be the best way to get our attention if there's any issues on any of the servers. Then next, I'm going to show you the new wonderful crafting system. So let me pull this up and close that down. Come on, Rust. Come on. There we go. So, beautiful thing of Rust. We have this new, you're going to type /craft, and it's going to pull up this wonderful thing. If you're a VIP, you'll have this one. If you are not, you will not have access to the VIP backpack. The VIP backpack has 42 slots. The small one has 12 slots. The large one has 36. So, let me spawn myself in a few items real quick. Please go to items, resources. I need some wood. I need some cloth. You will not need this many. I am just spawning them in. Some rope, some tarp, and that. So, the VIP one itself, if I do /craft, not crad, craft, you can see if I go to VIP here, it tells you it just needs 50 wood. You hit craft, and you get a blank item over here in the corner. So, you can go to exit. You'll notice that there's an item here. Backpack. Equip to open. So you'd slide it here. You have to wear the backpack to have a slot. You have to wear the backpack to be able to open it. And then you would literally just /backpack to open it like before, and you notice you have all this wonderful room. I don't know why that's not working, so I will have to message Dev about that. So you can't right click to put things in there, but it's still here. You can still, push things in. Okay, you can still right click and get things out of there. So I mean, that's not a huge problem. So you can see the other backpacks. It's literally just click on it, tells you what you need. The large backpack is the little bit harder one to get because it requires some tarp and requires some thread. But you just click craft, you see you get another random item. Even if I was to go to small craft, it just requires a little bit of rope and some cloth, and they're in here. So here's the thing: is you can put multiples on at the same time, but it'll only access one of the backpacks. There is no tabbing between them, and you chance it glitching out. I would recommend only having one backpack physically on at a time, but you can keep the other ones, just in your inventory. As you can see, this one just has the 12 slots up here at the top. These other ones are kind of grayed out. You can't put anything in them. But that's going to be the new backpack system. You'll just have to do /craft. This will be in the /info. It will be added. So that will take a little bit of time to get updated, along with the rest of the things that need fixed and updated to go with it. We are hoping that all this will be done and set up for the June 6th wipe. The new backpack system will come in with the next map wipe, whether it be Thursday for a 1-week wipe, or whether it be on June 6th when that wipe happens. Either way, this is my little update and letting people know that we are aware of, these issues and whatnot, so that people are aware that we know what's there, what's happening, and we want to fix them. So if you give us a little bit of time, if you come chit chat with us and let us know, what's good, the bad, give us any suggestions and whatnot, we're more than happy to listen. And until next time, this is Razor signing out.